Good morning and happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a fantastic week so far. Today I want to continue our conversation about fairy tales. We all know the story of Sleeping Beauty. She was a princess who was cursed by a witch, and she pricked her finger on her 16th birthday and fell into a deep sleep. Now the only thing that could awaken her out of the sleep was true love. But how could anyone love her? She was unresponsive, she wasn't moving, she was just as good as dead. Until one day, a prince was walking through the forest and he came across a palace. When he went into the palace, he saw the princess sleeping there and fell in love with her. He kissed her, she woke up, and they lived happily ever after. So what the witch meant for evil actually worked out in Sleeping Beauty's favor, because while she was asleep, she was being preserved in a palace, waiting to be awakened by the son of a king. I think Sleeping Beauty represents our hopes, our dreams, our expectations, the things that we've deemed to be dead because they're unresponsive and they're not moving. We lie to ourselves and say things like, I'm fine without it. I really didn't want it anyway. I'm over it. Just to grow comfortable with the idea of not having something that we really do want. But what if our perception is off? What if that thing that we've deemed to be dead is actually just asleep? Jesus had a friend named Lazarus who had gotten sick. When he finally went to go see him, he told his disciples, I'm going to see my friend Lazarus who is sleeping, and I'm going to go wake him up. When he got to where Lazarus was, everyone was in mourning because Lazarus was unresponsive and he wasn't moving. He was just as good as dead. When they brought him to the tomb where Lazarus was, Jesus had them open it, even though they said he's rotting in there and he's stinking. He called Lazarus out of the tomb and raised him from the dead. That hope, that dream, that expectation, that job, that relationship, that love, that peace, whatever that thing is that you've deemed to be dead, God is telling you that it's not rotting in a tomb. It's actually being preserved in a palace, waiting to be awakened by the son of a king.